Ta-da! I'm here at Europa Park, of course. You probably guessed it, that was Silver Star up there. And I can't wait for this. I've also got my GoPro as well, so I'll be getting some on-ride POVs. I've got 3 full days at this park, so I'm going to be splitting into 3 days here. There's loads here, loads of attractions. It's a massive park. You probably do need like 2 or 3 days here. Probably, I would say 3 days you do need here. I can't wait. Let's get in the park, get the vibes, get the atmosphere, and there's going to be a lot of detail on these vlogs as well. I'll be going around all the areas, going on loads of rides, even the flat rides as well. There's just so much here. I can't wait. Let's get in the park. So at first glance, loads of pumpkins everywhere. Lots of Halloween decor as well. But yeah, my first point of call is going to be at the back of the park. I would highly suggest you start at the back of the park because everyone looks at Silver Star and they want to go on that basically first because it's at the front of the park. So I would really suggest that you start at the back. And I'm going to start on Wodan and Silver Star, Blue Fire, because that's at the back of the park. And yeah, look at Blue Fire as you're coming through the Scandinavian area, and then this is what you're greeted with. So yeah, we're gonna go on Blue Fire first, and got my GoPro as well. So I'm gonna try and get a front row as well. Blue Fire, what can I say? It's a great coaster, but before we talk about the ride itself, let's talk about the operations. So you will find at this park in general, across all the attractions, you will not be standing still for a very long time. Unlike certain theme parks in the UK, I will not name and shame, but the operations are fantastic here. The only negative I have is that they underestimated the main queue time, so it was advertised at 30 minutes. But it was 40 minutes for the main queue. I decided to go for front row, so in terms of me, it was 45 minutes. I was going by the people in front of me while I was in the main queue itself, and when they got into the station, before I actually got into the gate for the front row, for them it was about 14 minutes, so I wouldn't have saved much if I wasn't in the front row queue. But yeah, so that's the operations there. It was underestimated, but it is what it is. The ride itself, it is great, very comfortable with the lap bars, and then obviously you got like the kind of the little pre-show before you go into the launch. You know, you got the smoke there as well, and then you got the sirens going off as well, some flashing lights. You got some animatronics on the sides, so it's really cool. And the launch Now, it's not, I wouldn't say it's very snappy. It does have a kick, but I wouldn't say it's really snappy. And I do actually quite like, because a lot of people are not keen that it goes quite slow, like the top hat. It's kind of like a side top hat, but I quite like it because you're kind of floating, if that makes sense. You're not really out of the seat, but I don't know, you're kind of like drifting. Yeah, some of the elements are nuts. I really love the last inversion. Before you come into the station, you are literally chucked out of your seat. You've got the loop on there as well, really big loop, that really good. You got some near misses as well with some of the rocks around. I do like the theming of Bluefire with all the rocks and the landscaping. The track colour is really cool as well with the blue. The station's really cool as well. It's a great ride, and I think it is very underestimated, I think, Bluefire, to other coasters. Like, obviously you've got Helix at Liseberg, but I still think it's a good ride, Bluefire, I really do. So yeah, really good ride, really fun. I would highly recommend Bluefire. I'm going to make my way now to Wodan now, which is their wooden coaster, and it's impressive. The structure's amazing. It's a fantastic ride as well when I done this last year. So yeah, let's go to Wodan. The queue is advertised for 50 minutes. So yeah, a bit of a long one, but since I'm literally at Bluefire right now, I might as well go on it. You know, it's next door. I think it's going to be a busy one as well, with it being October, so it's probably going to be busy throughout the day. So yeah, let's go to Wodan. The queue line is really cool for Wodan, so I'll get some footage through the queue line, show you the theming, because it is a really good queue line. Wodan. What a great coaster that is. The airtime on there, the ejector, the theme in the queue line is fantastic. The operations, by the way, on there were amazing. It was pretty much 30 to 35 minutes in the main queue. Obviously I queued up for the front row, so it was more like 40-45 minutes. But yeah, like smashing the trains out, really good. And obviously it was advertised at 50 minutes. Nowhere near 50 minutes, to be honest. But yeah, really good coaster. Lots of turns as well, lots of little drops. It's kind of, in a way, there's some elements on here that's similar to Wicker Man, where you've got the little drops, you've got the turns. However, look at the structure behind me. The structure's amazing. And yeah, it's really good coaster. That it's better towards the back because you will get more ejector on there, but fantastic coaster, really, really good. We've got a scare zone over here, so I'm going to go in this and let's see what it's like. Yeah, it's just in there, next to the wodan entrance, and yeah, I don't know what that means. I don't know what it says. Nif, flying, I don't know. But yeah, you got the actors at the front there. Yeah, let's give this a go. I think it'd be interesting. Yeah.
Leif, Eriksson, den zu den Glücklichen. Komm her! Lecker, lecker, lecker. Und jetzt
that scare zone. Quite a few actors in there. You had the lighting in there as well, the red lighting, and then you got like the drapes that you're going through, and then there was like skulls in there, and yeah, it's really, really well themed, and the costumes of the actors in there. Obviously not really intense. It is a family park. However, there were some jump scares in there, and you saw the girl in front of me. She was petrified, and they were really going for her. They were. But yeah, really, really, really cool scare zone that was. Gonna go on this water coaster now and just watch it drop. And you got wodan that goes over it as well. Oh, incredible. But yeah, I'm gonna go on Atlanta now. Atlantica. You've got to be careful while you're watching Atlantica, because there are some splash zones around this area where all the rocks are. So yeah, you've got to be careful there. You're not gonna get wet while you're watching it. Yeah, like the water comes over here, and it even comes over here, look, down this walkway. So yeah, just be mindful of that. But yeah, like look at the theming. Like you've got the dolphins here, and then you've got like a massive pirate ship there. The colour of the track is really vibrant as well. And like, look at the landscape down there with all the trees, and over there as well. Like it's spectacular, this park. It really is. The theming's incredible. I mean, look at it. Right, here we go, Atlantica. Let's see how wet I get.
Ja, en einer mit.
Ja, Marco, guck mal da. Was? Guck doch mal hier. Guck mal die Sauber, das sehe ich. Ja, das merkst du jetzt schon. Chakalaka. Accroche-toi bien avec les mains. Ja, hier.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in black, so you can't really tell how wet I am, but not too bad. Going to go on the EP Express now, and yeah, should get some views around the area. And yeah, it's just like a monorail basically, and just takes you around, very relaxing. So yeah, we'll go on the Express now. So here we go on the EP Express, just leaving the station now. So yeah, should get some really good views. So obviously you've got the Spanish area there on the right, so that's where the EP Express is. And yeah, the log flume over there. Obviously can't really see much now, we're going past a lot of trees, but the landscaping's amazing though. There's so many trees at this park, so it's really, really nice to walk around. You can probably just make out the log flume just down there. Right, you can see it now. You've got Wodan on there, over the left hand side. Obviously there's lots of Halloween decor. We will be getting footage of the Halloween decor around the park. Today is really about the rides today, so that will be on the next vlog, getting all the Halloween decor around the park. You got the Scandinavian area over there. You got Austria to the right there. Like a boat ride down there. Nice relaxing ride. You got planes down there for the kiddies. And the windmill. Euromir's over there. Voltron is down there as well. Obviously you've got the Grand Prix down there. Oh, there's a band down there. The buildings are amazing around the park. The architecture is brilliant. Euromir again on the left there.
Kalimera, Freunde. Nächster Halt, Griechenland. Juhu!
Kalimera, les amis. Prochain arrêt, station Grèce.
Kalimera, friends. Next up, Greece.
Right, we're coming into the Greek area now, but we are going to stay on this all the way until we get back to Spain again. Just leaving the Greek station now. The themed areas are fantastic. Even that Greek station there is just fantastic. The level of detail. I mean, look at the buildings around here. Look at that. Obviously, we will be going on that at some point. Don't know if it'll be in this vlog or the next one, I'm not sure yet. There's just so much to do at this park. There is tons to do. great how close you are to the coaster there. Phantom of the Opera, little shop. Obviously Silver Stars on the left there.
Nächste Station, Alexanderplatz. Hier geht's auch wieder zum Haupteingang.
Prochain arrêt, station Alexanderplatz. L'entrée principale, c'est par ici.
Next stop, Alexanderplatz. Leave the train here to get back to the main entrance.
So we're just coming into another station now. That's the good thing with this, is there's multiple stations that you can get off at. So this is closest to the entrance and Silver Star there on the left. And you can just see the street down there as well, the main bit when you come into the theme park itself.
Je gaat alleen maar omhoog maken in een bochtje. De Silver Star.
Ja, wel heel hoog. Dus je ziet hem ook niet aankomen als je naar beneden gaat. Je gaat zo en een keer. Dan leg je de val al even rusten en dan slijt je naar beneden.
Maar dat was omdat we vrij achterin zaten.
Ja, dat vind ik
Van de kern vind ik het wel fijn. Het is donker te zien wat er gaat gebeuren.
En dan begin je met je Silver Star en hou je voor je ogen dicht. Het is ook donker, zie je ook niks. Voor jou is het heel veel aan.
Dus geen
Voor jou is het heel veel aan.
Ja. Altijd het ventje is waarmee je punten moet halen. Ja. Dus we zouden nog een keer kunnen proberen
zou je zoveel honddieren zien lopen? Nergens honden
Nächster Halt Europa Park Hotel Resort. Dieser Halt ist nur für die Hotelgäste.
Prochain arrêt, station Europa Park Hotel Resort. Cette station est réservée aux résidents des hôtels.
Next stop, Europa Park Hotel Resort. This stop is for hotel guests only.
Misschien heb je staan geplannen.
Goed zitten.
Ze hebben er ook echt een vorm.
Ja, dat is ook goed van tot waar ze bij kan. Want de ramen gaan tot de bodem en ze doen alleen maar zo. Ja.
Hola amigos, nächster Stopp Spanien. Ole ole.
Hola amigos, prochain arrêt, station Espagne.
Hola amigos, next stop Spain.
Waarom zegt hij niet oh nee nee?
Ja. Ja, meer paardjes.
Maar hier weer veel in toch? Heel veel.
Wordt alleen erg nat.
Moeten jullie wel filmen, is dat goed?
Oh, sorry.
So you just saw footage there of the EP Express, and yeah, really good going around all the areas there. The stations are really heavily themed as well, and lots to look at. You know, all the rides going around. Yeah, you just get this like overall perspective across the park, and it really makes you appreciate the theming and just everything that's in this park. It's really, really just a fantastic park. It really is. Gonna probably keep staying out a lot. But we're going to get some food now. I'm not sure where yet, but we're going to have a little bit of a break and I'm going to get some food. I tell you what, I had something really nice just there. I had something called a currywurst, which is a sausage basically with curry sauce over it, and then I had the fries with it, and I had a drink, and I had it just over here, and it's next to the boat ride with the Austria flags on there. So yeah, really, really nice. It was 14.40 euros. So yeah, you know, you're going to pay quite a bit in theme parks in general anyway, but still cheaper than Alton Towers. Oh, all filled up now. So yeah, let's go on a ride now. I'm going to make my way to Arthur because I absolutely love that ride. And again, the good thing is, because last time I came, I didn't have my GoPro, so I didn't film any on-ride footage, nothing. So it's great that I can take you all along. So yeah, gonna make my way to Arthur. I can't wait. I love Arthur so much.
Accroche-toi et je l'ai à l'ensatz.
This might sound ridiculous, but I could literally cry. Arthur is just incredible. You're looking around and there's just theming everywhere, and it's just beautiful. It's a really beautiful ride, and when you're in the station, it's incredible. It's really hard to describe because there's just so much to look at in there, and I just feel like tearing up because Arthur, it's just on another level, and it's definitely my favourite ride in this park. You know, for me, it's not all about the thrills. Like everyone loves Voltron Nevera, and the theming of Voltron is good. But Arthur, to me, is just world class from start to finish. The shows in there, the way that you're, different directions as you're going through. There's some parts where you speed up a little bit. There's an outside section as well. It's just, they got the locker system as well. It's really handy, that is. Speeds up the operations as well. Speaking of operations, 35 minutes was dead on pretty much. Good thing I didn't do single rider because that was quite long. So definitely the main queue was ideal. It's just a phenomenal ride. It's phenomenal. Going to go on this ghost train now. It's October. It's coming up to Halloween. It's called Geyser Schloss. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, let's go on the ghost train. Let's take you on.
Kommt doch heraus und seht euch in alle.
Ihr Geistkinder. Geistkinder. Wie schön, dass Sie heute mit mir Ihr schicksalhaftes letztes perfektes Fest feiern. Kaum in meinem Kastell mit mir geschehen. Außer Liebe und einmal die Jahrhunderte.
So I've just come off the ghost train there, and yeah, you had a little pre-show in there, which I had no idea about. I've not looked into this at all. So the floor was moving a little bit and shaking, and then there was like this thing dangling down from the ceiling. Obviously, was getting strung up by the looks of it. Some lights was going off as well. And then yeah, in the queue line, really cool, with a lot of the pictures on the walls. Things to look at along the way, and then going to the station itself. The station is great. It's like a circle as well, so it's a constant moving belt again, kind of like Arthur in a way, where everything's just moving. So really good in terms of operations and just getting on the ride quick. And then yeah, lots of scenes to look at. Skeletons was in there. Someone was getting like choked by the looks of it. And yeah, there's just so much to look at in there. Lots of movement as well. And yeah, just not a bad ghost train. I've been on better, but yeah, it was good to get on it. I hope you're all ready for this. I'm going to go for the B&M hyper coaster, and that is Silver Star. I can't wait to go on this. Silver Star. Oh, what a great coaster that is. Operations, they honestly, the queue was just moving so much. It was advertised at 20 minutes. I did the front row just to get the POV for you all, and that's the thing. In a lot of today's footage, I've been queuing for the front rows. So obviously, you know, add on sort of 10 minutes onto the queue line. But basically in the main queues, for a lot of the coasters today, it would have been around the advertised time, apart from Blue Fire in the morning. That was a bit longer. But everything else, yeah, the main queues have been, you know, around what's advertised. They chuck the trains out here. They really do. The queue is just moving so much. I'm not a massive fan of the theme into Silver Star. Obviously, it's based on, you know, the cars and you know, all that kind of stuff. I'm not really too keen on the theme of that. The clamshells, very comfortable. They're very padded, the clamshells as well. You do get the airtime on there with the drops. When you're on the front, obviously it would be better towards the back. It takes a bit of time to get going, I find, when you're on the front, whereas if you're at the back, you'll be lifted out of the seat a little bit more. I think you'll have a bit more airtime towards the back. But it's a great coaster, and I actually prefer the little drops on there. Actually, I think you get a bit more airtime on that. But yes, let's settle the debate now. Hyperion at NG-Landia or Silver Star at Europa Park. You know, what's your favourite out of the two? For me, Hyperion. I think if you get a little bit more airtime on Hyperion. So yeah, let's see what you guys think. I'm going to do Pegasus now, another coaster. It's not the longest of layouts, but it's pretty much next door to Silver Star anyway, so I might as well go on this. And then we've got Poseidon as well, which I'll be doing after this. But yeah, a nice little coaster, so we'll go on Pegasus now.
Nicht gewartet. Da kommt es auf ein paar Stunden mehr.
Poseidon's entrance is literally right there. Literally, as soon as you come out of Pegasus, it's just there. So I'm going to go on Poseidon now, a water coaster. So again, let's see how wet we get.
Oh nee, toch gemeen op de bier. Ah, dat is geen normaal. Shit. Zo niet op de bier. Ja. Ja, dat is echt. Nee, toch? Ah, toch? Ah, nee, Nee, ik heb er ook nog uit. Ik zeg maar naar de shoppen. Wie schreef het? Ja, ja. Heel lang schreef ja, ja. Ja, dat is
Macht die Spaß? Macht die Spaß?
Nee, ja, Hä? Aber jetzt hier, das ist ja, das ist was. Ja, ja, die auch. Ja, ik waarom het...
You might be seeing no one on Poseidon, and that's because it's on a 1 minute wait. Crazy. Wetter. Definitely wetter than the I've forgotten what I went on earlier on, but you get the gist, right? The light blue one that I went on earlier on. I will remember it later on, but just, yeah, I can't remember what it's called. Oh, Atlantica. That one. Yeah. Yeah, bit of a shower. My top half, I must admit, is drier than the bottom half. Yeah, the theming's great though. It is a bit bumpy. It's a bit rough. Literally, you're like side to side on that. But yeah, you know, you've got some turns on there. You've got obviously the 2 drops on there. I actually got wetter on the first drop than the second drop. But yeah, it was good to get on it. And it's refreshing. Operations as well, by the way, fantastic. Right, I'm going to finish off with the highlight, and that everyone seems to come to this park for, and it was my very first coaster as well, because this was my very first European park that I ever went to out of the UK, and Voltron was actually my very first coaster that I went on, so it's only right that I finished this vlog on Voltron.
Denk dat je die maar 1 keer kan scannen.
35-minute wait for Voltron. I've never seen it on that before. Let's go.
Thank you for volunteering to experiment with such a
Oh, Voltron de Vero. Oh god. I mean, it's probably warmed up through the day as well. But I tell you what, I was flying on that thing. You have just a lap bar on there as well, so you are literally free on that ride. And it's no wonder people are screaming on it, because you are chucked all over the place on that ride. The airtime on there is incredible. Yes, there's a lot of elements on there, and a lot of people, you know, say it's like the Smiler, and it's very similar to the Smiler. But when you're on a good train, it's a phenomenal ride. and the fact that I was on the third row on the far right, so my seat was higher than the middle two seats, I was flying all over the place, and you might have heard me like giggling at times in the footage, because I was just like, oh my god. If some of you follow Theme Park Worldwide and you watched Charlotte, her expressions on that ride, and like that was literally me on that ride. I was getting flown about all over the it was just amazing, absolutely phenomenal. That was. The operations on there are world class. The theming is incredible. The queue line, when you go into the warehouse as well, and then you've got the coils that do their, you know, theme, and then you've got like the jump track as well, and the boards close and you see the electric going off. You've got the two big wheels, the tyres in the queue line. You've got the vertical up there, and that just looks incredible on top of the structure. The area is just phenomenal. And yeah, the operations, they were chucking those trains out. There's so many trains on this ride, and the fact it was advertised at 35 minutes, I actually waited less than that. The operations are world class. The fact it's a conveyor belt as well, and it's constantly moving, a bit like Arthur. You've got the locker system as well, so that speeds things up. Tell you what, the UK, they really need to learn from Europa Park with the operations, the locker system they have. The fact that there's conveyor belts on a couple of the rides here, which speeds things up. Yeah, it's just the amount of rides that I've done today. I've done so many rides, and there's still more that I need to do. And in the next vlog coming, obviously there's going to be more POVs, there's going to be more rides, and I'm going to get some re-rides done as well, and take you on like different seats as well. It's just incredible. If you come here for the very first time, you're going to be overwhelmed, you're going to be excited, and you're going to think that this place is world class, because it really is. I'm gonna have a kind of dusk ride on Voltron. It's not gonna be fully dark, but the lights are coming on around the queue line, and the lights are on as well on the trains themselves. So yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be great for the footage on the GoPro. I can't believe it. Because I was in the queue for quite a while, I didn't actually realise this, but it actually gets dark before 7 o'clock, so which meant I had a night ride on Voltron, and look at the area now, because the park's open until 7, so you can still get shots and, you know, lots of off-road footage, lots of lighting has come on around the area, so you can get loads if you want. Everyone's still around here, and the park is shut at 7, and the ride's still going around as well. It's just phenomenal. The lighting around the area is just impressive. And that night ride on Voltron was amazing. The lights were on. It's a phenomenal night ride. And there's lights on the trains as well. Absolutely phenomenal. What a day. What a day it's been. So we are definitely going to end it there. It's been a great visit. I do have another one on the way. Because there's still rides that I need to do, still other POVs, rides that I didn't even go on. There's so much here. There's absolutely tons of rides here. You've got lots of restaurants as well, and lots of relaxation rides as well. There's just so much here. It's ridiculous. There's loads here. So yeah, got another vlog coming along the way. But yeah, it's been a great day. Operations have been fantastic. The queues are constantly moving. It's just been phenomenal from start to finish. It's a fantastic park. You've got to come to Europa Park. It's phenomenal. The level of theming, the immersion, there's just nothing like it. There really isn't. You've got to come to this park. So hope you've enjoyed this vlog. Please subscribe, comment, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one.